Hey guys, it's Lee with the Turquoise Valentine, and we are going to do some crafting today for this craft-a-thon. Everything has been so cute so far. Say hey once you jump on. I see some people hopping on. There's been some super great craft up to this point. I hope I can live up to all of that because there's been some talented ladies that have really showed out today with some wonderful fall crafts. I hope y'all are getting your feel in today. I appreciate being able to be a part of this. It's super awesome experience. These ladies are so nice and we've all become friends. Hey everybody, hey Nancy and Darlene. Hey Kim, hey Brenda. Hey Darlene. Okay guys, so we're gonna go ahead and jump into it because we're on a time limit, so I'm gonna speed craft a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to take an embroidery hoop, and I saw Miss Emily at the Burlap Kitchen. She did embroidery hoops, and so here's you another idea with an embroidery hoop. I always pick these up at the Goodwill. This one was 99 cents. You can still see the tag on there. Where's the tag? Right there. And I pick these up when I see them because they're super cheap at Goodwill, or you can get them at Hobby Lobby or Michael's or Joann's or anywhere. Just a little wood hoop. We're going to take some pumpkins and we're going to take some buffalo check fabric. And we're going to make a cute little fall hanger with it. But we got to prep part of it first. And we're going to make a little pennant sign on our little hanger, okay? The little triangle, little pennant sign thing. Oh, hey everybody. Hey Wendy. Hey Lori. Okay, so what I have done ahead of time is I hooked some cardstock, which is just some brown cardstock. You could use anything you wanted to. If you wanted to cut triangles out of burlap, you could do that out of fabric, however you want to do it. I just chose this cardstock. It's just brown, and so I'm going to actually paint it a little bit to give it a little something something. Thank y'all for the stars. Thank you, Pam. So here is what I cut out, which is going to be a triangle, but we're going to actually fold it over on our little piece of jute that I'm going to use. Hey Shani. Anyway, so I cut a triangle, and then I cut this little tab, whatever you want to call it, and then I just kind of fold it over like this to make our little pennant. So I've got 4 of these, okay, that I've cut out. It's just a triangle with that little tab at the top. It's real simple. And then I'm going to paint them, okay, because we're going to paint it to match our little theme we got going. But like I said, you can use burlap, you can use any color fabric you want. This is trying to give you an idea of the way I'm going to do it, just to give it a little something besides just the brown. But you can use brown, whatever you want to do. This is just Waverly. It's the pumpkin color. I just picked it up because I like this shade of this orange. And I'm just gonna kind of brush on some. I'm just gonna take these little triangles, and I'm not gonna paint the whole thing because I do want a little of the brown to come through. And I'm just gonna kind of flick my paintbrush back and forth all different ways and get a little orange on there, just like that. And it dries super fast. So I didn't even paint the whole thing. I just kind of brushed a little on there. Hey everybody, if you're just hopping on, I'm Lee with the Turquoise Valentine. I would love for you to follow my page, and we have a bunch of great ladies. I usually craft on Monday and Friday nights at 7:30 Central. We make lots of fun stuff, and there's lots of great women in here. And I also have a group page where people share their crafts. It's totally free, and you can come and do that. All right, so I'm just kind of swishing the paint on there, no rhyme or reason. I'm just flicking my paintbrush and just getting the paint kind of all on my little cardstock. And that other is over there drying. It dries really fast, so that's a good thing. I don't know about you, but I'm kind of impatient. Thank y'all for sprinkling. So I'm just putting this paint on. But have y'all enjoyed everything so far? There's been some talented ladies with some great fall ideas. So see, I've just got it on there. I don't even have it all covered. And that's drying pretty quickly. And then I'm gonna take this is King's Gold from Apple Barrel. This is a good fall mustardy colored yellow. Oh, thank you. Yes, my shirt. Don't Hate Create. That's also in my shop. You can go to my shop by going to the turquoisevalentine.com and hit shop, and it'll take you straight to my shop. And I sell wood cutouts. There's t-shirts there. There's all kinds of goodies, so y'all be sure to check that out. So I'm doing the same thing. I'm just kind of brushing all on it with that yellow because I want a little yellow, a little bit of orange. Hey, y'all are sprinkling. Thank you. You've only got to watch a few. Well, you can go back to the group or even their pages and be sure to follow their pages too, so you can get all the craftiness you can stand. And you can go back to the group and watch the replays if you miss some or you want to go back and see how some of their stuff was done once you get your supplies if you want to do one of their crafts. So like I said, I'm just kind of swishing on some of that orange and yellow. Alicia, I'm taking an embroidery hoop that I got from Goodwill, and we're going to make a door hanger with it with some buffalo check fabric. And right now I'm working on my little pennant banner because it has to dry, and I just dropped my paintbrush in the orange instead of the yellow, but it's okay. But the yellow doesn't show up as well as the orange. Just yellow is really hard to get a good dark color tint. So I'm just putting it all on there like that, and we're going to set those aside and let them dry. That's why I wanted to do that first. Hey Deidre, hey Susan, hey Kimberly. Okay, so I'm setting these little guys over here to dry, and we're going to get to work on our embroidery frame. Let me set this over here. Okay, so I got this. I don't even know what size it is because like I said, I got it from the Goodwill. I guess I could measure it and see. I'm looking at my clock. I got a clock over there this time. This one says 12 inches, so it's a 12-inch embroidery hoop. Like I said, I pick them up from the Goodwill all the time. This one was 99 cents. So you can't beat that, but they do sell them at the craft stores. Let me get all my paint out of the way before I make a mess. Okay, so I'm going to unscrew it, which I should have done ahead of time. Hey everybody. Hey Carol. Okay. So I'm going to take my fabric, which I've already cut into a square like this, and I'm just going to lay it over the bottom hoop. Y'all know how to do this, I'm sure. I'm going to make sure my buffalo check is going straight up and down. But you could use any fabric you wanted. You could put burlap in here. It would be really cute. Any kind of plaid would be so cute for fall. And then I'm going to tighten it back up. Hey Karen, hey Michelle. I'm just tightening it up really, really tight as I can get it pretty much. And then I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to just pull my fabric tight to make sure it's really good and in there and it won't slip out anywhere. Okay, just go all the way around, making sure it's good and tight. Then I'm going to make sure all my lines look straight. So that's what I have so far. It's really cute. Going to take my scissors and I'm going to trim a little bit. I'm not going to trim too close to it because I want enough to where I can glue this down, because I am going to glue it into the frame just so it doesn't slip. Where can you watch the replays? Alicia, you can go to the group. It's posted on my page. All the other crafters is posted. If somebody wants to post it, y'all can. It's a group. It's a free group, and all of the videos are being shared in that group. And you can go back and watch the replays. So if you missed something or you missed how someone did something, then you can check that out. Okay, so that's what I'm left with. I got the fabric, and I'm just going to actually tighten it down. So I got it real good and tight. You can probably bounce a quarter off of it. It's really tight. Yeah, so many good crafts today it was. I got some great ideas too. Can't ever have too many ideas, right guys? Where have I been? Under a rock? No, Kalina, I haven't been under a rock, but welcome, welcome, welcome. I know it's, Facebook chooses who they show to you and who they don't. And so we try to, we have to stay over the algorithm. So we sometimes it just doesn't show you different people. I don't really know how it works. They're all real smart up there at Facebook, and they got their own methods. This thing, guys, is a little silicone makeup spreader thingy from the Dollar Tree. It's wonderful to use with your hot glue. I do have my little fingertip things too, so, but anything to keep from burning yourself is wonderful. So I'm just going around and getting this glued on, because my glue is really, really hot. Hey, Ruth, thank you. Yes, Peggy, Emily's scarecrow was cute. All of it has been so cute. And the little stencil and the pumpkin that Agnes made, all of it has been cute because I've been trying to watch and prepare for this. Yeah, Simple Treasures Crafty-thon. If you type that in on the search thing, it will come up. But it's on all of our pages, so if you want to go to my page and look, it'll have the link there for your for you to go to and join the group, because I've shared it several times. So you can go and look, and you can go watch all of the get in your PJs tonight and watch the ones you didn't watch. But after me is Alexis with Simple Purposeful Indulgence. I'm thinking of Hildy. Purposeful Indulgence. And I know she's got something cute to share with us. So be sure to go see her, Alexis, at Purposeful Indulgence. Learn some new tips today. That's right. So see, like I say, we all bring something to the table, and everybody has a talent. And if you don't share your talent, then how is somebody else going to learn how to do something? So, got that done. So there is, I just glued it around the back because you're not going to see the back, okay? All right. So now I'm going to bring in my little pumpkins. This pumpkin, whoop, my stick came out. This pumpkin is half of a pumpkin that I cut in half. And I used the other half for this project that I did on my page about a week ago. And you can go watch that on the replay. So I cut this pumpkin in half. It was from Walmart, 97 cents. And I just took a knife and I cut it in half because it's styrofoam. Okay, so then you get two projects for 97 cents. Pumpkin. So let me put that back. So anyway, so I'm going to take this guy. And of course the stem, I don't know where the stem went. I guess I threw it away. I didn't like it maybe. I just went out in my yard and I got a stick, just broke a stick off a branch, and I'm going to hot glue that right onto my pumpkin. So yeah, use what you got, what's free. Go out in your yard, get some twigs and some acorns or whatever, and craft with it, okay guys? So here is, I'm just gluing that onto my pumpkin so he'll have a stem. Let me cut that little piece of bark off. Just like that. So see, now he has a little stem. Okay, so here are my pumpkins. These came from Walmart, but they came on these little 97-cent picks. Okay, and I just like the color of them, that I don't even have to do anything to. They're already cute as they are. So I just cut them right off of the pick, just like that. These were 97 cents, I think. Dollar Tree has cute pumpkins. You can get those little cheap little pumpkins everywhere now, and they're styrofoam. So I'm going to actually pull the stem out, just like that. And I'm going to take my knife carefully, and we're going to saw him in half. And these have like a coating on the top, like a plastic coating. This knife is like super dull. I'm not going to cut myself. So I got to get through that coating on the outside. Let's see. Let me get my X-Acto knife. I'm not going to cut myself, guys. I know y'all are like, oh my gosh, she's about to saw her hand off. That knife is just really dull. But this one has like this plastic, kind of plasticky. Is that a word? I'm standing in Walmart and have those in my cart. Good for you, Crystal. Yay. Okay. Okay, so I got the plastic part cut, so now I'm going to just saw the styrofoam. I always have a knife in my craft room because I cut floral foam and everything else, and it's very dull, so I'm not going to like whack my finger off on live. Okay, so then we have this. So let me take my stem, and I'm just going to poke it back in there. So we have half of him, and then we have half of him, okay? So same thing with him. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to take the stem out, and find which side that I like better. I think I'm gonna do this side. Okay, and then I'm just gonna cut it in half. Yeah, this works better because this X-Acto knife works a lot better because it's got that, it's like they dipped it in some kind of a plastic. So I'm just gonna cut through that part. So I hope y'all are enjoying everything and watching all the ladies craft. Like I said, I've been watching it too, trying to get ready for this, and because it's stressful. I've been stressed out trying to decide. I didn't really know what I was doing until probably this morning. That's just how we roll sometimes. Okay, so I've got my, is that the half I wanted? Yeah. Yes. That's the, so this one's kind of he's funny shaped. He's got like big spots and little spots. So they kind of a little personality to them. Okay. So now I'm going to get my embroidery hoop with my fabric. And I'm going to get it like this. And then I'm going to arrange my pumpkins how I want to put them. And let's see. I'll put, oh, I got to put his stem back on. Somehow. Got to make a little hole for it. Like I said, it's got that plastic part. Hey, Betty. Hey, Nancy. Thank you, Nancy. Okay, so I got my little stem back on him. So I'm going to stick him over here. And then stick my little green. This is a pretty seafoam green. It's the same color as this celery by Waverly. It's like the same exact color. So these little pumpkins, I do paint them a lot. But these little pumpkins really didn't even have to be painted. That's why I like these, because they were already pretty themselves and I didn't have to do anything to them. I'm just reading the little comments. Okay, so I am just lining up my middle pumpkin with the little top, that little top thing. That kind of helps you, you know, get it straight where it'll hang right. So I'm just gonna take some hot glue, and I know it's gonna melt the styrofoam a little bit, but it'll be okay. It'll do it. It'll get it done. This is Gorilla Glue sticks that I use. And I waited for so long to get them to buy the glue sticks from Gorilla, because I was worried that, you know, they're so expensive and I didn't really want to do that. So I was like, I'm not going to get them. But then I finally did, and y'all, I love them. Okay. Trying to hurry. Those 35 minutes go by really fast. So I'm gluing my other one on. And then let me get his little stem fixed right. Still isn't like I want it, because I kind of want it to the side like that. Okay, so making sure I got the right half. Not that it matters, but yeah, I do. Because one side didn't have as many little bumps and all that as the other side did. So I'm going to stick him right next to it, and I'm going to show it to y'all in just a second. Thank you for sprinkling Mary from Arlington, Texas. I have a friend that lives in Arlington, Texas. Oh, you ordered some goodies out of the shop? Oh, thank you. Happy Saturday, Marty. Or is it Maddie? Marty. Okay. Get the styrofoam off of it. Oh, he fell off. Real life crafting, guys. Y'all saw him just come right off. He's not set up yet. Let me stick him back down. Y'all see him pop off? Let me just hold it on this side. I know. Look at the number. Wow, y'all are shoving out and sharing. Sharing. Sprinkling. Y'all are sprinkling. I wasn't supposed to say that. Thank y'all for the stars. You're so sweet. I appreciate y'all tuning in and watching all these ladies. Okay. All right. I think he's on there now. He just didn't want to stay at first. So I have this. It's already cute, isn't it? That's so stinking cute. Okay. So I got that. So I think I hadn't decided all the way if I was going to put some little flowers and maybe some little just Dollar Tree. These are little pieces of some I've already used. Some kind of little sprigs, and I'm gonna hot glue them kind of down in between the pumpkins maybe. I haven't fully decided. Whew, there's some glue coming out of there. So I think I am. I just gotta find what I'm gonna do. I just got all kinds of little Dollar Tree, Walmart picks over here that I've got. I think I'm gonna use these. These are really cute. They're just the little bitty somethings. They're not even, I don't even know what kind of flowers they are. And that hot glue under there is still kind of, still pliable. That's a good word. So I'm just gonna stick them in there. See if I can get them to do like I want them to. Maybe. And I'm just gonna cut a few more off, just to give it some little extra prettiness. Just gonna kind of stick them in there. Where's my little doodad? Get that to stay. And this little sunflower, can't get them to point forward. They don't have any like wire in them, so I'm trying to get it to bittersweet. Is that what it's called? Is that what that is? Y'all are so smart. See, I don't know all that about flowers, especially these, but I'm just gonna pull some more off, stick them down in there, just stick them which way. Like I said, Dollar Tree's got some great picks. They have beautiful stuff, so don't count them out when it comes to the flowers and stuff, because they have some pretty stuff. They've been showing out here lately. All right, sticking some more in here. Hey, Barbara. Yeah, you can watch the replay, Rhonda. You can go back and watch everybody's stuff, and you sure can do that. I think I'm going to pull off some berries off this one. Where's my wire cutters? Gotta have all kinds of cutters and scissors and knives, and this is serious business, ain't it, guys? So I'm gonna stick these in here. Just whatever you like, just stick it all in there. Make it full and pretty. Let's see, let's do some more of these little berries. See, I'm just pulling off. This is the Walmart one. I'm just pulling off little random pieces. I just use my little picks and flowers and stuff that I get from places. I just use it till there's not any more. So I use it all. Okay, and I could sit here and keep adding and adding and adding it all day. Let me cut that down. All right, put this over here. So that's bittersweet. Okay, guess I never thought about it. I've heard of bittersweet, but I didn't know that's what this was. I just thought it was some little random little flowers. Cut that part off. Just sticking them all in there. You could use leaves or whatever you have. Okay. All right, so this is what we got so far. Now I'm going to work on my little pennant. Let's see what time it is. All right, I'm good. Okay, so I'm going to set this to the side. And where are my little tags for my fall? It's going to say fall. So here are my little pennant. They're all dry. So what I'm going to do is, where's my jute? Here it is. So I got some jute, okay? And I always cut off way more than I need, guys, because you can't add to it, but you can cut it off. So I'm just going to lay this out here. I think I'm going to add my stuff to it first. No, I'm going to put it on here first. So I'm going to kind of find the middle. Just find the middle, just so I'll know I have enough on each end. And I'm just going to take my little piece and that little flap that I left, I'm just going to curl it over the jute like this. Just like that. And see, the back looks like this. Okay? These are super easy to do, and they look cute to any kind of little wreath or whatever you want to make. Just a little pennant banner, and you can write whatever you want on it. But I have terrible handwriting, So I'm not going to write very much. So there's one. So I'm going to do all 4 like that. I'm going to try to get them spaced evenly. Like so. Just kind of space them out. I'm just putting a little hot glue under there and just folding it over and holding it. Texas in the house. I hear you, Kathy. All right. So see, that's what the shape looks like. It's almost like a diamond, like the top of the diamond. And then we're going to add our little letters on here. Y'all know I'm not going to handwrite it, so we're going to do something else. All right, what time is it? Oh, I'm good. Try not to glue it to my table. That has happened before on the live. I've glued stuff to the table. Real life crafting, that's what happens. You just have to roll with it. Stuff falls off and you glue stuff to the table. All right, when this one gets set up, I'm going to show y'all the whole thing. The pennant is made from, it's just cardstock, and I cut out these little cardstock little triangles, and I left a little tab on the back like this. Let me show you. Say like this. So when you fold it over your jute, and then you glue it, and then you have that. So that's how I did it. Very, very simple. Just like a isosceles triangle. Okay. So, let's see. So we are going, me, everybody, whoever, I'm going to use these little Scrabble tiles. Now, I get these on Amazon. Thank you, Jennifer, for the stars. I get these on Amazon in a big bag. They do have them, my eyes itching. They do have them in the Walmart crafting section. They don't have the numbers on them, but they just have the letters. And they look very similar to the little Scrabble tiles, but they have them there. And I think Hobby Lobby has them. But I buy them like in a big bag of them. So I'm going to just glue these little letters onto my little pennant. And that's just going to kind of match that raw wood is going to match the raw wood on our little embroidery hoop. So you're kind of tying everything together. So that just gives it another little nature element, I guess you would say. Little nature, bringing a little nature inside. Raw wood and leaves and pumpkins and all that goodness. This is probably my favorite time of the year to craft. It really is. Because I think I can make a pumpkin out of just about anything. Thank y'all for sprinkling. Thank you, Nancy. You're so sweet. Yes, the tiles are a very good price from Amazon. But you get a lot. You can get a lot, and you can get, a little bit from Walmart. So here's what I have so far. So I just hot glue them right onto my little banner, my little pennant banner. This is what the back looks like. Just folded them over the jute, and then I just, hot glued it shut. 7 minutes. Thank you, Nancy. Okay, so now we're going to take our embroidery hoop with the fabric. And you can get the fabric, guys. I got this, I think, at Joann's. Buffalo check. You can pretty much find it everywhere now. Oh, goodness. I about didn't space it out correctly, but we're going to make it work. So I'm just going to kind of fix it on here. That one's wanting to act funny. Okay. I should have put them a little closer together, I think. But it's going to work. So I'm going to get it where I want it. Because we kind of want it to swoop. Is that a word? Swoop? I about spaced them out too far. But anyway, I wonder if I can pull it. I can't. Okay. I was going to try to get them closer, but I can't. Okay. So I'm going to take like where I want it. And I'm going to turn it over. And I'm going to just put a little dot of glue. And hold it there for just a second. And you could incorporate it when you tighten your hoop down. But a little something, Shelly. That's right. But I just chose just to glue it on the back. Okay. I think it's that way. But yeah, I should have put my pennants a little closer together. If I would have been thinking about it correctly. But it's going to be okay. And then I'm just gonna hang it on the other side. See how it's gonna swoop? Maybe if I raise it up a little bit. I kind of wanted it just to go to the side, but I spaced them out really far, so I don't know. I guess I'm gonna do it like that. Okay, so I'm just gonna reach around the back here again, and I'm going to just hot glue it down again. I thought about incorporating it when I tighten the hoop down, but that would be a little harder to do. So I just want to make it easy. Just work smarter, not harder. So we'll let the hot glue do its thing. And I'm just kind of tapping it and smoothing it around. So that's what the back looks like. See, I just kind of glued it on there like this. And then I'll cut those tails off in a second. Let's see, let's cut them off. Like that. Okay, so now I have this. And I wanted it to like start at one side and kind of go down over here, but I spaced them out a little too far, but it's gonna be okay. All right, I know I gotta hurry. So I did this ahead of time. I went ahead and tied a little loop in my jute, and I have a regular bead, one that I painted celery, and then I have this buffalo check bead. I get these off Etsy. But Amazon does have them. It is plastic. And then I have an orange bead that I painted, and then just a natural bead. And I'm going to tie this to the top. See what time it is? I got just a few minutes. And I'm going to tie this to the top so I'll have a way to hang it. I got a few minutes. This is like speed crafting. That's what I call it. Tie it to the top. But you could get so creative with this, guys. You can use whatever fabric, whatever, you know, cardstock, scrapbook paper, whatever for your little pennant thing. Different kind of flowers. Okay. And I am going to make a bow real fast. So I have just a whole stack of raffia and ribbon and all the stuff that's in here. Just all kinds of goodness. I have just a little bundle. And I'm going to take a zip tie. That's my favorite. I get them from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to just gather it in the middle. I just made X's with all of my fabric and all my ribbon and all the goodness in here. And I'm going to just zip it on up like this. And then you can just tighten it as tight as you want to. I never can get the jute tight enough to do it with jute. So if you do this, you can just pull that zip tie as tight as you want, and then you can just cut that thing off. And then we're just gonna fluff and move and fluff it all around. And I got the raffia in there, which it probably needs a haircut because it's going crazy. And fluff all the ribbons and all the goodness out. I just have, some of it's torn fabric, some of it's ribbons. Just all that kind of goodness like this. And there's my little zippy tie thing in the back. If y'all can see that little thing. So nobody's even going to see it. But it holds it all good together. Okay, so now I'm going to put it up here on top. And I kind of worked out that it is down lower because the bow would have taken up a whole lot of space. So it worked out that my little banners fall. Yes, if you want to turn on your notifications, just tap my face, tap the little dots in the corner, and it'll say you can be notified when I go live and that kind of stuff. I usually go live Mondays and Fridays and that kind of thing. I'm trying to hold it while it sets up and fluff. I see, Gail, thank y'all so much for sprinkling. Look at all the people. Y'all are awesome. I appreciate y'all spending your Saturday afternoon with me and all these other ladies. And like I said, Alexis from Purposeful Indulgence, she is up next and she does some cute stuff. But here we go, guys. This is so stinking cute. Look how cute that is. That is so cute. There's the pumpkins. And you could put some spinach moss on the bottom, which I might do. But that says fall all over it to me. I love it. It's so cute. I gotta hang this somewhere now. It's so precious. Oh, thank you, Debbie. You're so sweet. It is so cute. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I hope y'all enjoy the rest of the crafting. I got like maybe a minute. If y'all want to see this, I did this last night. It's upside down. Y'all go watch this one later. I did that last night, and I just love it. I had to go get it out of my living room. But I showed you how to do this last night. Isn't that beautiful? So, okay, guys, y'all just keep watching all the talent that's coming up, and I appreciate y'all watching, and I'm Lee with the Turquoise Valentine, so go follow my page. I would love for you to follow my page. And Purposeful Indulgence, Alexis, is up next. She'll be on in about 10 minutes. So y'all go and check her out, and I will catch y'all later. I hope to see you on my next live, and thank y'all very much for the stars, and thank you for tuning in. If you did sprinkle, I will go back, and I'm going to give away this little set of, I cut out wood shapes. I'm going to give away a set of these trucks. The little wheels come separate, and I'm going to give away a set of this to somebody who sprinkles. So I'll go back and look and see who sprinkled and all that, and I will give you get a set of 4, and I will message you, okay, guys? So y'all enjoy the rest of the afternoon, and I will see y'all later. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. Bye, guys. Be safe.